is Tessa, and this is my personal project. I wanted to do this introduction so that you can meet the main characters of this mini-movie skit mess that I created. Hello, my name is Jillian. I represent Tessa's logic, rationality, and knowledge in its entirety. I am strict and to the point, and I always stress hard work. I am the reason for Tessa's straight A's after all. Hi, you fellas. You can call me Trinity. I represent Tessa's morality, emotions, and deep thoughts. I'm a bit ditzy, bubbly, and overall all over the place. I hope everyone can get along, and I always want to do the right thing. Greetings, plebeians. You shall address me as Melody, because I am melodious in all that I do. I represent Tessa's creativity, passion, and confidence. I am the star of every show I'm a part of. I want to strive for greatness and reach for the stars. Sup guys, I'm Vixen. I represent Tessa's anxiety, self-conscious, and fears. I try to act pretty chill most of the time so as to not worry anyone, but I'm really nothing more than a screaming ball of paranoia on the inside. I just want Tessa to be safe. Tessa, good job, guys. You totally didn't sound like the same robots, filling in the same fill in the blank. I promise. Which you were supposed to do too, but here we are. I don't understand why you all hate me so much. Because, Trixie, you can never do your job properly and cannot let Tessa convincingly tell the truth or lie, which is what you represent. You also show up unannounced all the time and never do the right thing. You also want Tessa to be selfish and selfless. You are an enigma. Thank you, Vixen, for explaining everything about me to the audience so I didn't have to. Oh my. What does that sound? This is the metaphorical representation of your ADHD. But why is it here? I took my medicine today, didn't I? Don't worry, Tessa. I would have bugged you 4 hours by now. Would you though? To answer your question, Tessa, your ADHD is the reason you did these skits in the first place. It feels as though people don't understand it completely, and you want people to know how it can affect someone as a person. That is also why you wrote this line of text. What? Yeah, you weren't supposed to read that, Jill. That is a side note. Ah, my mistake. Not in agreement. That too, sis. Oh, dang it. Fourth wall breaks. Also, I haven't talked in a while, and I feel like you forgot about me and my radiance, so. Now, Melody. Let's not get off topic. We were just talking about Tessa's ADHD. Yes, thank you, Melody, for the obvious and useless insight. How dare you call me useless, you blabbering buffoon! You know, light travels faster than sound, which is why you sounded bright until you spoke. Oh, you're a great sprinkle and rainbow cupcake! Oh, I forgot the world revolves around you. My apologies. How silly of me. Hold still. I'm trying to imagine you with a personality. Go ahead, sis. 2 little short temper girls in tree. ARGUING. All right. Jeez. Well, this isn't going anywhere. We'll just come back here after the first clip. The skits, camera person. Enjoy this cringy mess. Vixen. So then we apply the quadratic formula here because factoring doesn't work. E equals MC squared. Whoops, let me get that. Anyway, Tessa, let us get back to the problem. What do we do here?
Isn't that your job to tell me?
Yes, of course, sorry. So...
Jillian?
Yes?
You good there, pal? I need help doing this problem.
Of course, it's just, oh, have you seen all the stuff on the walls? And there's a stain on the table. We should try and clean it off for the teacher.
Getting off topic, Jillian. We need to... Jillian! Jillian! I'll just do it tomorrow.
Understandably, this is not my greatest moment.
You can say that again.
Understandably, this is not my greatest moment. She didn't mean that literally, Jillian. Oh, my apologies. I sometimes have difficulty deciphering the difference between sarcasm and actual requests.
You can say that again.
Oh, my apologies. Stop, Jillian. All right. It's okay, Jillian. Now, why don't we talk about what went wrong that day?
No, I was enjoying the bickering.
Your mom misses you. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Yes, it was. You scared me to the highest heavens. And I should know because I'm an angel in disguise. Let's get back on topic, ladies. So, what happened, Jillian? Well, I felt disoriented. My thoughts were like my glasses when they fog up in steam. I couldn't think straight, yet my mind was racing simultaneously. I tried to focus, I really did, but I couldn't.
Aw, Jillian.
I need to try harder to not let Tessa down. I know I can do it if I just try.
My lie detector's going off.
Yes, I can. I am Tessa's logic. I should be able to have an ounce of self-control.
Jillian, when will you accept that your brain is abnormal? It is hot-wired differently than everyone else's in the entire world. The brain is unique, and in Tessa's case, flawed to the point of needing medication. Do not pressure yourself over something you cannot control, especially since the medication does not get rid of the problem. It just lessens it. But, I wasn't done. To make this make sense for you, I can use your own analogy of steam. Imagine you are cooking, and steam is coming from the head chef's pot. You can't do anything or say anything about it because the head chef knows that he is superior and you're inferior. So you cannot do anything about the steam except wait for it to go away. Only then can you continue your normal activities. The same can be said for ADHD. Even with medication, sometimes you just have to let it do its thing before you can continue with your life. Since when did you become so helpful?
Like you ironically said a while ago, I'm nothing more than truth and lies. It is my job, and I do it correctly from time to time. Thank you, Trixie. That is very reassuring. Well, to me, it just sounds like you need to calm down and relax. I suggest that to you instead, Melody. Me? Could you please elaborate, Queen of Hearts?
Sure.
How about this?
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Oh, indeed it is. It almost makes me want to sing a ballad to honor this mesmerizing land.
How about instead of a song, we write a story or a poem?
Oh, right. You can't write song lyrics very well. Well, a literary piece would be adequate enough to betray my deep bliss. You mean you can't write song lyrics very well? Sure, sure. Say whatever you want to make yourself feel better. I swear, for my creativity, you're pretty dense.
Woe is me! My heart is stabbed with the force of 1,000 blades!
My poor fragile soul is strewn through this poignant and beautiful grass. The feelings of despair and betrayal wrestle their way into my brain, shoving through them and bursting out like the tragedy of Chernobyl. My perfect pivotal passion paints the plain like Pompeii. My motivation to go on is draining out of me like a liquid curse. How could you do this to me? Melody, please calm down. Have you met me? You couldn't calm me down if you tried. I am the embodiment of imagination, of passion, of incentive. Please? No. I'm full of energy now and I need an outlet. We are going to run until our legs fall off. Melody? One word. Melody! Okay, so I may get a little hyperactive at times. What of it? You call that a little? Ha! You haven't even seen me at my most intense. I'm not insulting her. I'm trying to insult you. Vixen is right. That is not a good thing. Well, at least I'm not trying to insult Tessa. I'm not insulting her. I'm trying to insult you. Well, technically, if you're insulting Melody, then... I know, Specs. I know. So what have we established so far about this? That trying to calm Tessa down won't actually calm her down? So how do we calm down? We can find some things that calm me down externally, like YouTube or Spotify. You and I both know that that can still be a creative spark through me, so... Oh, my jillikers, I love YouTube. See? Not to be a downer, but I don't think there's any way to fix this other than to wait it out. I agree. The brain is always active. Even if she tries to tire herself out when the physique gets fatigued, she could be laying in bed and her brain could still be racing. What? Aren't you going to correct her like last time? Why? Do you want me to lie? I thought you all hated when I did that. Don't even think about it. I'm on my last nerve, Trixie. You're always on your last nerve. Ugh! You guys always treat me this way when I am just a piece of the puzzle. This is not just a me problem. Why don't we focus on Trinity's? Her problem is far more worse than mine. Hey, I'm working on it. Oh, brother, don't make me relive that embarrassment. Let's relive that embarrassment. No. Okay, Trinity, Trixie, we need to talk. Yes, sis? What's up? Trixie. Ugh. What? What was that? What was what? That! Talking to our family members like that at the dinner table. Listen, Tessa, they needed to hear the truth eventually. Yeah, if they keep doing those things, everyone will be mad at them.
We want a happy household, don't we? Yes, I do, but that was not the way to go about it. We were at the dinner table, and I called them out in front of the whole family about their personal problems. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? Not right then, Trinity. We probably really hurt their feelings and injured their confidence. Who knows how much they hate us right now? They needed to hear it.
Well, Tessa, there is not much to do except go back and apologize now. You'll be off their list, and we'll feel better. It's a win-win.
You know, Trixie, there are many times in one day I don't understand you. But just this once, I'll do it. People are confusing. We always say the wrong thing.
That we do.
You're not helping.
I wasn't trying to.
Oh, I still feel bad about that.
Yeah, you should. It was all your fault after all.
You have absolutely no filter, do you?
A filter? I don't even use Instagram. This face is all natural.
Looks like she doesn't have brain cells either.
I am right here, you dumb nuts!
Shut up. You had your part and you wasted it being stubborn. Anyways, Trinity, it's understandable how you feel, but there is no changing the past. You made a mistake, but the most important part is that you realized your wrongdoing and apologized for it. There's no use beating up Tessa over it now, and that's my job anyway.
Playing favorites, are we, Vixen?
Vixen is right. There is no use dwelling on the past because you cannot change it.
Aw, you guys always know how to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
We don't usually have to try.
Get exo smug, Snow Leopard. You cannot run away from your part in this.
Hey, nicknames are my thing.
Well, Vixen, please go on and ramble about me. I promise I'll listen.
Why would I do that? I resonate with Trinity, not you. You are Jillian's problem.
We will discuss this later. You are a Tessa problem, not an ADHD problem.
Meet you outside at 7?
Sure. Hey, Vixen?
Yeah? What's up?
I'm a bit worried about showing her clip.
I know, I'm why. But we might as well get it over with sooner rather than later. Let's...
That was close. Yeah, it was. Are you okay?
Yeah, mostly my hands hurt.
Listen, Tessa. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I should have stopped you from running. Grr, it's not my fault. Why did I just stand there? I could have done something. Now you're hurt. I don't know what to do. Fix it. Chill out. We can freak out once we're back in the house and bandaged. Relaxing is what caused this, but okay.
At 6:15 a.m. That happened to me. I remember it more vividly than the rest of those skits. I was chasing the bus, and it was raining, Valentine's Day, and I was being stupid. The bus ran right past me, and I chased after it with a backpack full of supplies and just slick roads, and I was being way too reckless. All that happened because I had not taken my medication that day, and that's why I make sure to take it every day from now on. Thank you, Tessa. So, Vixen, you want to talk about it?
No.
I don't blame you. But you have to. This is the part where we talk about your incident.
Doesn't mean I want to.
Well, you already are.
What she is trying to say is get on with it, Valentine.
Dirty mother. Melody, there's no use in ridiculing the ball of angst. That's my job. Vixen, if it helps, we could start the way that we started mine. So, in the words of Trinity, what went wrong that day?
Well, I don't really know what went on. That's what scares me the most. It's like I had lost myself. And I was too busy gathering the pieces to notice what Tessa was doing.
Do you remember what it was?
Also, no. Which probably means it was something insignificant that I had no reason to be anxious about it. Okay, I know it sounds weird, but it was almost like as if I had no anxiety at all.
Of course. Even though anxiety was still present, it felt like Tessa was carefree. Perhaps this is why people with ADHD have difficulty with impulse control. They don't recognize the anxiety in their brain. However, this most likely only affects children like this. As an adult, I have noticed that anxiety worsens with age. Another side effect of ADHD.
That isn't anxiety reducing at all.
Did not see that coming from you at all.
You both are going to kill me.
What can we do about this problem, though? We don't want this happening again, surely.
I second that.
We are already executing the solution. Taking medication to lessen the symptoms. Since anxiety is, well, anxiety, it is always a little normal to feel something. So not having you at all is just as bad as having too much of you. So to balance it out, you have to take medication.
Like a Yerkes-Dodson curve?
Yes, Jill, like a Yerkes-Dodson curve. I'm glad I could help.
Well, I guess that's somewhat reassuring. Thanks, guys.
No problem, sis.
Meh.
I can't believe it's over. 7 months of work. Yes, it is rather surprising, though I did see it coming. Will I ever get to see the light of day again?
I hope not. I'm ready to be done with this.
I'm getting so emotional. At least you can sleep now. Next crowd match. Well, do you have any last words for them? Remember that knowledge is power. Keep learning.
Follow your passions and reach for the stars.
Love one another, even your enemies.
Don't die.
Lying is okay. Sometimes. Well, okay then. Guess this is it. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you learned a thing or two. I guess my advice is not to judge something you don't know too much about. Oh, and also to drink water, so you don't hallucinate a bunch of people in the room